Hello and welcome back. I am Sam, your lead tutor. Today, we are going to tackle the skill that will define your reputation as a network engineer. We are covering Skill 59. This skill is about investigating, troubleshooting, and resolving data network faults. It is about what you do when the phone rings and someone screams, "The network is down." It is easy to panic, but a professional doesn't panic. A professional follows a process. My goal today is to give you a repeatable, logical framework based on the OSI model that will turn you into a master detective. You will learn to stop guessing and start solving. Let's use my scaffold and ascend method to break this down. Troubleshooting isn't just fixing it. It follows a life cycle. First, investigate. You need evidence. What are the users saying? What do the logs say? Second, troubleshoot. This is the analysis. You use a structured method to isolate the fault. Third, resolve. You apply the fix. This might be a quick patch to get them working, or a permanent repair. Fourth, review. You look back to ensure it doesn't happen again. Phase 1 is investigation. The golden rule is, don't trust the user's diagnosis, trust their symptoms. If a user says, the internet is broken, verify it. Can you access the internet? Is it just their PC? Look at your sources of truth. Check the syslog server. Check your monitoring dashboard. Ask the most important question in IT, what changed? Did someone update a firewall rule last night? 90% of the time, the error is a human mistake made during a change. Determine the scope. Is it one person or the whole building? This dictates your priority. Phase 2 is troubleshooting. Do not guess. Use the OSI model. Start at layer 1, the physical layer. Is the cable plugged in? Is the interface light green? You'd be amazed how often it's just a loose cable. Move to layer 2. Check for port errors on the switch. Move to layer 3. Can you ping the default gateway? Can you trace the route to the destination? This structured approach, checking each layer in order, guarantees that you won't waste an hour debugging a firewall rule. Layer 4, when the cable is actually unplugged. Layer 1. Phase 3 is resolution. You have found the problem, now fix it. Distinguish between a workaround and a cure. A reboot might restore service, workaround, but if the memory leak continues, it will crash again tomorrow. You need to patch the software, root cause. Consider your access. Can you fix it remotely via SSH, or do you need to send a technician, smart hands, to the site? And be careful, if your fix involves restarting a core router during the day, you need change control approval first, or you might make things worse. Let's walk through a real scenario. Users report they cannot access the file server. Layer 1 check, the server is on, lights are green. Layer 3 check, I tried to ping the server IP. No reply. Layer 2 check, I checked the ARP table on the switch. I see the server's IP address is associated with a MAC address, but it's a printer's MAC address. Diagnosis, an IP conflict. Someone gave a new printer the same static IP as the server. Resolution, I changed the printer's IP address immediately to restore service. Prevention, I update the DHCP scope to exclude the server's IP so it can never be handed out again. You can make your future life easier by designing for supportability. Use consistent naming conventions. Switch London floor 1 tells you exactly where to look. Switch X tells you nothing. Label your cables at both ends. It takes time during install, but it saves hours during an outage. Ensure all devices send logs to a central server. When a fault happens, you don't want to be logging into 10 different boxes to find the error, you want it all on one screen. For your portfolio, S59 is the best place to show your value. Use the STAR method. Situation, the entire branch office lost internet connectivity on a Monday morning. Task, I needed to restore service immediately. Action, I used Traceroute to locate the fault. The trace stopped at the ISP gateway, proving the issue was external. I called the ISP to log the fault, but while waiting, I configured the router to failover to a 4G backup link. Result, the office was back online within 20 minutes. Reflection, I learned that having a diverse backup path is essential for business continuity. If you are doing your major project, S59 lives in your testing or issues log. Don't hide your problems. Assessors love to see how you fixed things that went wrong. Keep a log. Issue 1, VPN connection failed. Then explain the fix. I used Wireshark to identify a mismatched encryption setting and corrected the config. For big issues, write a root cause analysis, RCA. This proves you don't just put sticky tape over cracks, you engineer permanent solutions. To conclude, troubleshooting is the core of your job. It is not something to fear, it is a puzzle to solve. Don't panic, use the OSI model as your map. Gather evidence, test your theories, and implement fixes methodically. Always distinguish between a quick workaround and a true root cause solution. I challenge you to find a small problem on your home network, maybe a slow spot of Wi-Fi, and troubleshoot it using the 7 layers. Don't just reboot it, investigate it. Thank you for your focus, and I will see you in the next session. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you now feel more confident in mastering this topic. If you found value in this session, I have a small favor to ask. Please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and follow our channel. It really means a lot to me and helps the algorithm show these lessons to other apprentices just like you who need support. Don't forget, you can download today's slides and the full transcript at www.mentorinai.com EPA Hub. While you are there, check out our mock interview and portfolio review services to make sure you are fully ready for your EPA. See you in the next video. Keep learning.